Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Experts say stop doubting XRP, states reasons he expects an imminent uptrend. Okay guys, let's get into it. So, the expert in question here is Armando Pantoja. Not someone who I'm familiar with, if I'll be completely honest with you, but I agree with the general sentiment here, if I'll be honest with you, and I thought this was a good video to cover just because, you know, we're kind of at a point in the market now where it's at a bit of a standstill. You know, XRP hasn't really been moving the way it was originally, you know, when it really started to take off into like the $2-3 kind of areas. And so there's a lot of, you know, worry out there at the moment. A lot of people are thinking XRP is at its time, that was it, that's, you know, XRP done now, it's not going to go any further than this. Look, I will say this from the get-go, I can't predict the future. I'm not an oracle or anything like that, so when I'm telling you this, I'm just giving you my thoughts and opinions, nothing more, nothing less. But in my opinion, as someone who's actually been in a bull run before, this is completely normal, guys. And for me, like, I've not sold any XRP right now. I intend to, but I've not sold any right now because I don't believe this is over for XRP. You know, like, I think, you know, what happens with this is that, especially as like we're in a bull run now, you start to get a lot of newcomers in who've not really been in crypto before, or they're not very well versed in crypto and stuff. And so, you know, they expect this to be just, hey, keep rallying, keep going. Like, why is it stopping? Why is it going down a bit and stuff like that? And it's like, hey, you've got to understand that this isn't meant to be just a straightforward ride of you just come in and you just get money like that. You know, like, the market is here to test you. You know, it really is a test of, you know, mental fortitude. And so, like, you've got to really be prepared for these things. And so, like, my thing about this is, like, what you've got to understand, like, if you're worrying about XRP, just look at the rest of the market. Right? Go look at Bitcoin, go look at Ethereum, go look at Cardano. Just look at the general market and you will see, like, I'm not saying it's going to be literally identical, but they're going to be very similar. You know, like, they're all following each other. Like, all the cryptos right now follow Bitcoin. That's just the way it goes. And until Bitcoin dominance falls off to a certain percentage, that's when alt season takes over, because that's when it's the altcoins then getting their turn. It's when the money and profits have been taken out of Bitcoin now, and then they start to put it in the other altcoins. And that's basically what we're waiting for, because that's what will start to bring on the real euphoria. And that's when you start getting the big droves of the retail investors as well, like the bigger amounts of them coming in, and they just start throwing the money at whatever's going up, right? And so that just brings an absolute huge catalyst of further price action. And so that's like the moment that we're waiting for. But you've got to understand, like, nothing at the moment from what I've seen from analysts or anything like that has like changed in terms of the bull run. Like, everyone's saying, like, yeah, like, the bull run is still very much in place. Like, and as I say, as someone who's been here before, I do understand that, yes, there are retraces and there are consolidation periods. It's not like you just jump in and then once you're in the bull run, everything's only ever going up every day. No, like, you can have retraces and things like that. Like, you know, when they're having these big kind of legs up, it takes a while for it to calm down. You know, they have to have a bit of a breather, because it was such, you know, if you look at what XRP did, it was like, what, 300 to 500%? And it did that within like days to a week. That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. And so, like, you know, you've really got to understand that, like, you're not going to just get that every day. Like, you know, there's going to be a bit of a cool off period. And so for me, yeah, like, when I say stop doubting XRP, it's not because I can tell you like 100% guaranteed, you know, XRP will 100% definitely do well, because I can't tell the future. But if we just look at the market right now, nothing has changed. There's no like black swan event or anything like that that's come in that's like really affected the market in a real negative way. This is just the general market right now in action. You know, it's just the highs and the lows, the peaks and the troughs. That's all this is. And so there's really nothing to be worried about. There's really not. Like, you know, like, for me, until I see something that would be very alarming, like, you know, something where like I said, a black swan event or something like that, and that really changes everything, then I'll start to look at things and be like, oh my God, like, yeah, that could be serious. That could have a big impact on this bull run. But I've not seen that right now. And so for me, I'm not going to be here doubting XRP right now. Not at all. Not after what I've just seen already, like a 300 to 500% run in like a few days. no, like if anything, this is when I'm the most excited because I've seen what XRP's done already, and I know that we're not in the actual blow off top of the bull run yet. So like once we get to that point, that's when the real euphoria comes in and the fireworks comes in for XRP. And that's what I'm anticipating at this point. And so, look, even if it's a thing of, I'm telling you guys, like, as I say, I can't predict the future. I'm telling you, I haven't sold any XRP. So, you know, I'm backing up my talk, right? It's not like I've been like, oh, I'm a bit nervous, so I'm going to sell some XRP now just in case. No, I haven't. And let's just say this does end up being the top for XRP. Yeah, I'll be very disappointed. I'll be right here and I'll say, like, while it was great to get that pump, and that was nice to see, if XRP doesn't even break a new all-time high, I'll be very disappointed, but that's just not where my head's at all. And I've been telling you guys this even when we was in a bear market like a year or so ago. I've been saying, guys, like, this is just the market in action right now. We have to wait for these moments, and we've seen a preview. We've seen the 300 to 500%. That's the preview of what XRP can do. And so for me, like, I'm waiting for that next part now. You know, I'm waiting for the final explosion, and that's where I'm expecting things to go. And so it's for me, like, I'm just showing you that, like, I'm not just saying this for you guys to try and like give hopium or anything like that. I'm telling you what I truly believe. Now that doesn't mean that I can't be wrong, but as someone who's been in a bull run before and seen how all this works, this is nothing to be afraid of because I've seen it all before. So I'm just letting you know, like, I'm speaking from experience here. And so I'm just letting you know, for me, in my personal opinion, I think it's the wrong time personally to doubt XRP. I can't tell you guys what to do. So again, I'm not here to say to you guys, sell, don't sell, do, you know, this is your own choice to make. All I'm trying to let you know is from experience, what we're seeing in the market right now is normal. We've seen these kind of things before, and it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, the bull run is over or anything like that. It doesn't mean that XRP is topped or anything like that. This is just a consolidation period, and then we go for the next leg up. So I'm only saying this to let you know that, like, you know, if you're worrying, I'm just letting you know that these kind of things are normal in bull runs. That's the basic principle of what I'm trying to get across to you guys. So for me, in terms of, you know, doubting XRP right now, in my opinion, for me, I think this is the worst time. You know, like, when we've seen that move already, and it's showing you that it's back in action, and it's just took straight back to the top 3 crypto spot in terms of market cap. Like, just took that top 3 spot again like it was nothing. Like, that, this is, in my opinion, is the wrong time to be down XRP. I think if anything, this is the time to be excited and be getting ready for XRP. So that's just what I wanted to share with you guys. I think it's a good time to do this with everybody worrying. So hope that helps. But as I say, your choice, do whatever you feel comfortable with. I don't know your personal circumstances or anything like that, but I'm holding on. I'm holding on for the fireworks. So that's what I'm going to do. Thank you very much for watching this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell. Take care.